Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. Today's video is going to be a review and demo on the new Kylie Summer Collection. So if you want to see my look and hear my thoughts, tongue twisted over here, just keep on watching. Okay, so if you've been watching my channel for a while, I'm a little on the pale side. I actually went to the beach this past weekend and look at this sunburn. It's turning into a tan. Look at my crazy tan lines, but look at that. That's so crazy. That was only from being like, what, 4 or 5 hours in the sun? The next day I was dying. Okay, so let's get into my review of the Kylie collection. So what I have here first is the Take Me on Vacation palette. Okay, it has 16 shades. And it comes with a mirror back here. When I first saw this palette, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It has so many weird colors that you would never picture with it, but because it was Kylie, I was like, I gotta get it. I mean, she's not my favorite Kardashian Jenner, but because I have bought some of her makeup in the past, I did like the other one, so I wanted to see how this one would hold up to it. But yeah, each shade in here is very different. She's going on the more tropical side of the spectrum. And yeah, now that I have played with it a little bit, messed with it, I think I am starting to appreciate this palette. But you'll hear my final thoughts towards the end. Okay, the next thing that I bought was her Skinny Dip palette. And this is like a bronzer and highlight type thing. This also comes with a mirror. And here are your 2 shades that you get. You have a Sun-Kissed and Glow Up. I really liked, when I first saw that she came out with a face duo palette, I was really excited for it because I have not yet tried any of her highlighters, or her highlighters really. So I haven't tried anything, and I was really excited to see it. And I also have not tried a bronzer from her, but I don't think she sells one yet. But yeah, let's move it forward with what I bought. The next thing I bought was Send Me More Nudes. And this is the matte liquid lips. So I know you could choose between a matte and a velvet. And the velvet ones, I actually have a velvet liquid lip from her. They felt a little too wet on my lips, like I was wearing a gloss, and I kind of wanted more of like a matte, but not too matte. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm probably not making sense. Oh well. Okay, so you have 4 different shades. The first one right here is Naked. The second one is Birthday Suit. So the packaging, you can't really tell exactly what color it is. You can just kind of tell they're a little dark, a little light, a little more pink in it. You can't really tell the exact color until you put it on your lips. Okay, the next color is Commando. And the next color, which I am wearing, I think I'm wearing on my lips. No, I'm wearing Commando on my lips, sorry. The last color is Bear. So this is what Commando looks like. It's a matte. I did put a gloss over it, which you'll see in the video. That's because I just don't like, I like mattes, but I'm not committed to mattes. You know, I don't like my lips to be so dried down, because that's exactly how they dry down real fast, and they're dry. It's kind of like a dry finish. So I didn't really like that. On the Take Me on Vacation palette, in the video you'll see that I have powder underneath my eyes to make sure that there was no fallout. There was absolutely no fallout when I used them, and her eyeshadows blended out very, very nicely. So I can't complain about that. I also own 2 of her other eyeshadow palettes, and those blend out nicely as well, but they do have a little more fallout. This one didn't have that much fallout. Now the Skinny Dip palette, as much as I wanted to love it, I hated the well, I shouldn't say hate's a bad word, it's a strong word. I didn't like it too much. The Sun-Kissed shade, when I was putting it on my face, it was like I had to sit there and keep adding more and more product to the brush, and I felt like there is nothing on my face. So I didn't like that I had to sit there. Maybe if I was doing more of a like a summer, like a no makeup type look, I think it would work a lot better. But I think if you're going for full face, full glam, it's not gonna work. So I think maybe I just need to try it with a lighter foundation or less makeup, if you will, and maybe it'll work better for me then. But yeah, I absolutely loved her highlighter in that palette as well. I've never tried any of her highlighters, and this one was really nice. I'm actually wearing it today. But yeah, I really liked her stuff. I'm hoping maybe I can get her wet set soon, which is the 4 different little, I think they're highlighters as well, but they feel wet to the touch, so I'm interested in trying that next. But yeah, if you want to see the demo, just keep on watching. So without further ado, here's my demo. Okay, jumping right on in, I'm taking the color Spray Tan on the Morphe R40. I have already done my foundation, and I put setting powder underneath the eyes just in case there was any fallout. So right here, I am just creating a base, and I'm doing this very, very lightly. You just kind of want to build up the color and make sure that you don't get too much color in the first application, because it's harder to take away shadow than it is to put on shadow, if that makes sense. Okay, taking the Morphe M518 brush, I am just buffing it out, or actually using the same color and deepening the crease a little bit. And again, you want to make sure you use light shadow because you don't want to do too harsh of a shadow. Taking Pina Colada on the Morphe M330, I am just buffing that over. And blending and blending. I keep going back into the spray tan color just so that I can deepen up the crease to my liking, and you'll see this throughout the video that I go in between those two shadows. I'll deepen it up, I'll add the Pina Colada shade, and I'll keep going back and forth. Taking the Morphe M502, I'm blending everything together. And this is just to make sure that the two colors will come together very nicely. And here I go again with the spray tan color just to deepen up the crease a little bit more. And like I said, I do this like several different times to get the crease to my liking. And I'm going back in with that Pina Colada shade. With this look, it's all about building up the color. You don't want to use too much color when you start, because it's, like I said earlier, it's hard to take off color when you can start light and build it up more. So it's all about building up the color to your liking and blending as well. This Pina Colada shade was a little pale, so I was trying my hardest to get the color to build up a little bit more, so that's why I'm going in with this and it seems like it's taking forever. And again, deepening the crease to your liking. Taking the color, let's see what color that is. The color First Class. No, I'm sorry. On the Rocks. On the Morphe M209. I'm putting that all over the lid and then going in with the crease brush to deepen the crease as well. Because this was a matte shade, it took a little bit more to build up the color since it wasn't a glittery shade. And remember to blend, blend, blend. I'm taking the NYX Multi-Masker Mixing Medium. Oh, I'm sorry, Multitasker Mixing Medium. And I'm using the Face and Body Glitter in the shade Bronze with a Wet n Wild Precise Liner Brush. And I'm just putting this glitter in the crease of my eye for an added pop. And you can completely skip this step. I just wanted to add a little bit more something to it. And be careful with the glitter. Just because it's for the face and body, you need to be careful with your eyes, just in case any of that glitter does get into your eyes. That can be really bad. Not a good situation, not a good time. And here I tried to wing out the glitter just a little bit, not too much. Now taking the Pina Colada shade and what I'm totally blanking out on that one. Spray tan color. I am taking the Morphe E18 and I am running that underneath my eyelashes, my bottom lashes. And you can skip this step as well. Remember, makeup is makeup. There are no rules. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but I did wipe off that translucent powder under my eyes. Okay, next I'm going in with the Skinny Dip palette. I am taking Sunkissed on a Real Techniques brush. And I did not like how the color was not coming off too well. I really had to just kind of keep going back into the palette and I was getting a little annoyed, so I was like, yeah, we'll just do the bare minimum today. Taking the Maybelline Fit Me blush on a Morphe E4, I am using the color Coral. Taking Glow Up on a e.l.f. fan brush, I am just putting this on the high points of my cheeks. Let's see where else I put this. On my Cupid's bow. on the chin and down the center of my nose and above the eyebrows as well. Taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, I'm just going to lock this all into place. And I'm using the Send Me More Nudes liquid lipstick in Commando. This dries really fast, so if you are going to buy this and you are going to use this, make sure that you work real fast because it dries so fast. And because it was a little too matte, I put on the ColourPop and I Love Sarahi Curvy Liquid Lip Gloss. Okay, so this is the finished look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like the video. Please also subscribe, comment, and share, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.